Hello everybody, welcome back to Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and today I'm going to be reviewing my Rich Runner Buffalo Skinner blade. Now, like I said in my shorts, I had a hard time trying to find this blade, but fellow knife reviewer and YouTuber Donovan2, shout out to him. He said this blade right here kind of looks like the Buffalo Skinner blade design, so I'm going to go with that. And the model number on this blade is RR396. It's made out of stainless steel, and it says it's handcrafted in China. And the company that made this is Ridge Runner. So this is a Ridge Runner blade, but yet I do not know what it is. To be precise, you know. Also, if you look right here, it's got a thumb chipping area, so you can rest your thumb if you're going to carve away some wood for like 10 spikes or something. And it's got a nice black micarta handle with white stripes and a stainless steel pommel. I can't tell if this is full tang or not. If you guys have one of these, or you know if it is or not, let me know down in the comments, alright? Also, hold on, let me go grab a tape measure real quick and I'll give you the specs. Alright, I'm back. Measuring from the guard to the pommel is 4 inches, so the handle's 4 inches long. Now the blade is like 5.5. That's a good decent size for a Skinner. Also, it came with this sheath, which off the bat I do not like. It's one of them cheap nylon sheaths. It's got like a, I don't know, what do you call it, a rivet punched through to hold the Velcro strap on. And plus, since this is one of my dad's old knives, darn sheath dry rotted and it's split right here. So I would probably have to like wrap some tape around it just so if it, you know, if I decide to carry it, make sure it don't poke me. Or if you guys had the similar sheath problems, you might as well just either stitch it up or tape it up or just get a whole new sheath. So, without further ado, I'm going to take you guys outside and we're going to do some testing with this blade, alright? I'm not going to go all cutting crazy on this one. I don't want to break it. But anyway, see you out there. Alright folks, I had to pick the time of day to where it was like shady over here, so it is sunny out and bright. I don't want to have a lot of blur on the camera for you guys, but anyway, first test we're going to do is we're going to drop it on my log here. So on my mark, 3, 2, 1. Landed straight right in, as you guys can see. Now, I think the next test I'm going to do is the stab test on the door. So hold on, let me get that set up. Alright, you see the door? I'm going to see if this is a good stabbing weapon. And plus, if you're out in the woods and you need something to survive and a predator or something, and you have one of these on it, well, let's see if this is a good stabbing weapon, shall we? Sure is, but little side note. If you look right here in the pommel, every time when I was stabbing into it, my thumb kept riding and hitting on it. So I guess you could probably like grind it off to where it won't hurt you and you can grab onto it like this without your thumb going like this every time you go stab it into something. But next test, I'm going to take a little twig and do some skinning for you. And then I might actually take you guys back to my test log. I want to see if I can pick up the log with this. And then I'll call it quits on that. Alright. Found us a nice stick. And I'm going to choke up on it and see if I can carve. Like if you really needed to make some tent spikes in a hurry, this probably could do the job for you. Oh yeah, look at all that bark flying off. Look at that. I say, yeah, you can whittle away at this. And plus, if you needed to make homemade arrow tips, you can definitely use this. And my dad told me he has to put an edge on this thing, so this thing's actually sharp enough to do all this. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm done. Hey, no, I forgot. I think I'll try to throw this sucker in the tree like Donnie B all day. Shout out to you, by the way, buddy. Try to see if I can throw this thing in the tree. It's a small knife, it should be able to go. But let's see if I can, shall we? Alright. You see this tree right here? I'm going to step back and see if I can throw it in the tree without breaking it. Well, it hit the tree, but it did not stab into the tree. Oh, good, it didn't break. Okay. All right, let me try with the blade this time. Oh! Did you guys get that? It somersaulted off the tree and then it landed straight up in the ground, but it bent over. I'm going to try one more time and then I'm going to stop doing the knife throw test. Hold on, let me practice first. Yo, I forgot to unpause you guys, but on the second attempt of practicing, look where it landed. Right into the stump. I'm going to see if I can do that again for you guys. That was a lucky shot. I didn't know I was going to get it in there or not. All right, let me see if I can get it in there for you guys again. Dang it. Man, Donnie B all day, you make it seem so easy. All right, one more time. At first, I was holding it like this, but then when I did it, when it landed in the tree, when you guys didn't see it, I was holding it like that, like on the blade and throwing it. So let me try it one more time, and then I'm calling it quits. There we go. Practice makes perfect. You guys see that? It landed in the tree, so I'm going to call it quits on the knife throwing. All right, let me go get it first. So, do I think this knife is a good thrower? Oh yeah. You just probably got to practice a lot in order to aim and hit your target right instead of going like down. I think that's what I was doing. I was trying to throw it like near the top of the tree, but it kept falling downward. So, or you need to step back a little bit further. So, I'm gonna go back to the log and see if I can do that lift test for you, and then I'll go back on the porch and give you my final thoughts on this knife. So don't go anywhere. All right, stab it into the log. Let me see if I pick it up. No. Okay, never mind. If you try to do a stab test and lift up the log or something, this knife ain't gonna do it. Oh, I'm surprised the blade ain't bent. All right, let's go back to the porch, shall we? Okay, everybody. Do I think that this will be a good knife for camp use? Yes. Do I think this is a good little survival weapon? Let me think. Absolutely yes. Is this a good thrower? I guess it depends on who's a better thrower. Yeah, you could throw it and it'll land on target if you practice a lot, of course. Practice makes perfect. So, this is a good looking Skinner. Now, that's going to be it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications for more knife content like this. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man's Corner channel, or Tin Man knife review segment. And let me know down in the comments, would you purchase one of these knives if you found one, or and what would you do with it? Like throw it in your truck as a truck knife or fishing? Oh, I forgot to mention that you probably can use this for cutting fishing line too, and skin fish. Hey, it's a Skinner. Alrighty. Hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I'll see you next time. All right, adios.